Hello everyone, this is Sajaval, and tonight we keep on grinding. Hello everyone, good evening. Hello Cody, what's up? What's up my brother? Hello Negi, what's up, how are you? Pretty good, thank you. Tired was here, hi Tired. No, it didn't take me 15 minutes extra to make coffee, it's just that I tried to postpone it like 5 minutes, but the next option was just 15 minutes. I just chose that. I could have just typed it in, but I was like, well, whatever. I just chose that. Today more. All right, you're like way ahead of me. Good morning for you. Get it. Good morning. Right. Let's keep going. I got my coffee here. I shouldn't be caught drinking coffee at this time, but you know. Make it pretty light. I make it pretty light at this time. Oh, this is delicious. It's like local coffee from like volcanic soil. Pretty acidic, but it's delicious. I'm not like a coffee snob, right? I don't know much about coffee. I just like which kinds of coffee I like. Whenever people that know about coffee taste the coffee I like, they're like, oh well, it's like in body, blah 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 blah. I don't care. it's the one I like. Right. I worked a little bit on this, but I like where this is going. Right. I'm quite enjoying this whole process. I really like the plush that we made yesterday, last night. There's still some things that we need to fix, right? Like some angles that are quite working out, but it's fine. We can work on those though. All right. Yeah, let's keep going. Pentaspas. Hey Tired, what's up? How are you? I wonder if this angle is wrong. Maybe we'll see. Hi. How are you? How have you been? How was today? Are you drinking in the morning? Wow. Interesting. Now we're here drinking morning routine from our parents? You drink in the morning? Your parents taught you to drink in the morning? Is that what you mean? Can't drink and be productive, it just makes me tired. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to drink and work. I drink coffee, it's like my one vice, but yeah. I mean, what have you been doing? What have you been doing all morning? I've been working all day. I was at the office all day. Let me see something here. Should this angle be more like that? Let's see. Hey, check out, I got a wrench. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to make you, Tired, and Ken's my mods. It's not like I need mods, right? But just like you can see your message in a different color in chat. since you guys have been here from the longest. Are kind of the people I trust. Yeah, I hit 70 this week. I hit 69 for like a few hours, and I was gonna be like, haha, funny number, right? 69. And I looked at it like 1 hour later, it was at 70. I was pretty happy about that. Oh. Congrats, sire. Congrats on 100. I was quite happy about that. What am I looking for? Okay, this one. Yeah, I think that's the right angle. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my stuff. I grew a lot, and then it fell off a cliff. Went from 200 for a few streams, a stream to 2 in the span of a month. Interesting. Wait, what? Weird. The algorithm is just wild. Like, yeah, I've had some streams that I hit like 150 views, and then my next few streams are just like 20 views. I don't know what's going on. It's weird. I try not to worry about it, because I know that I can get like very like into an overthinking space of mind. So I try to keep myself in check with that. I'll just like, oh well, it is what it is, so I'll just accept it as it comes. Yeah. Oh, what? Kinda wanna draw something, but I ain't got my notebook with me, and I'm on an art block of sorts. Interesting. I saw that the one you drew with the chair. I think you did a very good job. That's not an easy exercise, drawing someone interacting with a chair. So you should feel proud about that one. Even though you said you hated it, but right? It was a good exercise. You hated the chair drawing. Yeah, but it's difficult, right? It's not easy to do. You tell someone like, oh, well, you know, just draw a character interacting with a chair, and they're like, oh, that's easy, whatever. And then they try to do it, and it's like, oh god, this is not... Wait. I was fine drawing it, I just hate how it turned out. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was easy, you would have liked it. For me, character drawing is very hard. Yeah, it's quite difficult. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot. You know, I think that character drawing is my strength. But once I get good at it, I want to start like, maybe not like what do you call it? Like environment drawing. Like I don't think that landscapes are my thing, but I would like to draw like rooms, like cozy rooms. You know, like I really like artists that can draw like control chaos within a room. Like they make a room look lived in. So they have like scattered papers and stuff like that, but it doesn't look messy. It just looks like someone is living there. I really like that. I have tried it, but it just looks unnatural. I don't know. It's a completely different skill. Speaking of lived in, gonna have to start adding scratches and stuff to this character, 'cause she's not supposed to be pristine. Yeah. I have sort of an idea of a pose. I don't know if I will make it or just a random character. I notice I'm not as creative as I was when I would draw at the past time of school. I mean, you're probably just in a slump, right? Tired? It's not that you're less creative. You're probably in one of those periods. Hey, M-Slash, I just sell I gotta go. Okay, dude. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. I'm at my grandma's house at the moment. Cool. Should always take your notebook with you. It's what I do, so that I can draw on the go. I know that it's not always possible, but you know. It's always, like, as long as you have a notebook with you and like a mechanical pencil or a pen, you will never be bored. I just got an error message. Interesting. Okay. Advanced alert. I'm sorry for this. The children don't read this, bro. Let's make H manga character. Not on stream. I don't know, dude. That's not like my vibe, right? I don't. It's not that I'm against it, right? Like I follow a few H manga or like H artists that I think that are incredible artists. But I just don't feel it, right? Like, I don't think that it comes out of me naturally, right? It's just not what I do. But if someone wants to throw me a few bucks, I'll draw it for you. Off stream. I'm just kidding. I'm not open for commission at the moment, but, you know. It's just not my thing. It's just not. And I would never, like, publish it in my main account. I think that that's just like completely different bandwidth that you have to be in for that. It's also a completely different skill, right? Like I would have to put in the time to study and get good at certain anatomical details that I have never practiced. Somehow a little bit good at that. You? I mean, yeah, that's if you want to get good at that, there's a lot of money that you can make in that. So, you know. Yeah. I don't know, I'm more like a adventuring party kind of artist. Don't worry about it, Tired. Don't ask. It's probably for the better. Yeah, let's not go into that topic on stream. No, don't search it up. It's fine. It's just adult stuff, right? Like, don't get into trouble. Alright, I'm gonna have to make a rule about bringing up those kinds of topics. Gonna have to start moderating chat, I guess. It's like I, as a person, to have any any issues discussing it, but I don't want like to be sending people in a goose chase to search for that stuff. It's fine. I won't. Or your mind get corrupted? Nah, it's fine. No, just... I'm curious about the art fight thing. Should look into that. Multiple people have mentioned it, so... Second. Let me take a sip of coffee. I forgot to serve water. Was thinking. Okay, I'll tell you guys a story from the doctor's office. It's kind of funny. I guess I don't want to bring this up every stream, but you know, it's just a funny story. I don't know. I don't want it to become like the thing I'm known for or anything, but you guys know that I am. You guys know that I am like half deaf, right? Like one of my ears is fucked up. I have like to go to the doctor and have it like checked out every so often, and they have to like tune my hearing aid. The hearing aid is shit. I hate that thing. I don't like it. I think the hearing aid is very good for people that have lost like all their hearing, like both of their ears. But since mine is just partial, it's terrible because one of my ears hears perfectly and the other one just hears like an old radio. So I've been like very irresponsible with it. Like I should be using it for the majority of the day. So my brain gets used to it, I guess, and they can do the proper tuning. So I went to the doctor, and she was like, "Well, how often have you been using it?" I was like, "Oh, well, you know, like few hours a day, maybe like 3 to 4 hours a day." I didn't know that the damn thing keeps track of the time it's been used. So the doctor was like, "Huh. It says here that you've used it for 9 minutes every day on average." I was like, oh shit. So it's kind of dystopian, right? Like the damn thing knows how often I've been using it. Yeah, it's kind of crappy, but you know, it's like it's whatever. You know, it's not. Like, I could get a better one with like higher definition audio and stuff, but I would have to pay for it instead of like being paid by insurance. So I'm like, well, whatever. It's not like I need it. It's more like quality of life stuff, but it hasn't served me much so far. We'll see on the next control if they can finally tune it so that it's beneficial to me. But it's fine. It's whatever. You know, said like. This, I guess it's kind of like disability thing I have. Doesn't bother me at all. It's like the tamest disability I could have had. So, oh, whatever. I don't hear through one ear or whatever. I wonder where Cans is. It's been a while since I've seen her. Have you talked to her, Tyre, recently? Have you talked to Cans lately, or no? She won't respond? Okay, she must be busy. It's fine. Alright. Is anyone familiar with Genshin Impact as a game? Or no? I used to play a lot, but I quit and I don't really feel like coming back. But they've been dropping like... Alright guys, let's drop the topic, Tyre. Let's drop the whole H thing completely, okay? Let's just move on from that. Let's change the topic. Don't worry about it, right? Like, Genshin Impact, I've never played it. It's okay. Don't play it. It's a gacha game, right? Like I will never recommend that people play gacha. But the thing is that the story is very good. Like not the story. The story has been kind of mediocre lately, but the lore is very good. And they've just been dropping like major reveals. Yeah, Tired. I know you already know, right? I know. I just don't want it in my chat. You can do whatever you want. I just don't want it in my stream, okay? Your internet? Okay. Oh wait, I'm missing one of the braces here. I'll be back later. Okay. Okay. I'll be back later. Okay. No, oh my goodness, it's fine. I think I'm gonna have to make rules and stuff. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. It's fine. It was gonna happen eventually anyway. The anime name is Oh My Goodness, Oh My Goddess. I don't know that one. Is it new or is it? I think that you're always recommend or like bringing up quite classic anime. When you get a chance, send me what you come up with on the court so I can do my wrench thing if needed. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't feel like you have to be here to do that stuff. I'll probably just do like basic stuff, keep it safe for work, and you know, maybe don't derail the conversation into random topics. But it's fine. I don't want to like police the whole chat. It's fine. But thank you, Cody. I really appreciate that. It's like I don't know. Ultimately, it's not my responsibility what my chatters get up to, but you know, I don't want this to be a space where they get exposed to things they shouldn't. Bro, it's Click. I don't know what you're talking about, Negi. What do you mean, Click? Sorry, it's classic. Oh, okay. Like one of the vintage ones. Okay. Oh my god, let's look at it in a bit. Let me continue drawing. I don't want to lose like my focus. This one's gonna be interesting, this shoulder thingy. Let me hide her hair for a second. My ounce, your autocorrect. Yeah, I can see it. Autocorrect is always wild, but yours seems to be out of control. I'm typing classic and it's changed to Click. Interesting. That's quite the change. Do you have your phone or whatever you're using on English settings? My phone has the issue that since I type a lot in Spanish and English, it gets confused between the two with autocorrect. It has like a hard time identifying what I'm typing in. It's kind of funny sometimes. Looks a little bit mechanic, but it's fine. Okay. Not sure what I'm gonna put in here. Think about it later. Oh shit, my coffee's going cold. Give me a second. Let's draw her weapon. Been like putting it off, but can't postpone it. Did I draw a weapon for her at any point? I don't think so. I just drew the shaft. It's fine. Wait, let me draw like a guiding line. Can make it even smaller. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I like that. I don't like using the ruler because it looks a little bit artificial, but like it looks too straight, but we can just mess it up manually. What is this? Okay. Man, a lot of people are messaging me. Give me a second. My chat frozen? No. No, it's not. Let me restart it anyway, just to be sure. It should be fine, but I've known it to just freeze sometimes. I don't know why. Okay. Give the spear a cut, like some damage, like some battle damage. Yeah, we can do that. Like some scoffing. Yeah, I will go back and probably like add weathering and stuff to like most of the characters in the piece, but that's like the last step, right? I do like weather stuff, like battered armor and stuff like that. Some cuts, yeah, like battle damage and stuff, yeah, we'll do that. Still don't know if the perspective is right, but how else could it go? Let's see. If it went like this, would that be correct? I think so. What's the problem with this? No, I think that I had it right the first time. Alright, let me remember how to draw this weapon. This weapon is called a crow's beak. It's one of my favorite medieval weapons. I don't know if it's medieval. I think that it's a little bit more late medieval period, but I actually don't know. That's probably misinformation. But it's called a crow's beak. I wonder if it's because I like crows that I like this weapon so much. It's just like a hammer with a spike. I really, really like it. Okay. I guess this perspective doesn't have to be so pronounced. It can be like that. So we're gonna have a guard here. And then it's gonna be the head. Around here, it's gonna be the... Let's make center line here, and then we'll thicken it up. That's a proper, it's not the size of the pig, but it's how you use it situation you got going on here. Hello, Catala kill me. Catala kill me. Thank you, yeah. I mean, it's pretty sizable, but yeah. Thank you. So many layers to this weapon. Should have just made a mallet, something like this. Right. I should just throw my weapons like that. Right, I'm not drawing any more layers. Then we have massive spike on top. It's crooked. Okay, let's fix this. Shouldn't have erased the guiding lines. A warhammer? Yeah, it's kind of a warhammer. Yeah. Wonder what it's classified as. Kind of a poleaxe. I guess not really. I don't know. I'm nowhere near knowledgeable enough to know, but I have like a passing interest in weapon terminology, but at the same time it just gets too pedantic sometimes. It's a hammer. It's just a bonking stick at the end of the day. With a with a stabby spike. All right, like that. Let's tackle this guard situation here. Guess that's a little bit low. Should be like around here-ish. Around here. Guess around there is fine. cat works, and I know... Wait, what? I now see we're going for the bit more realistic weapon. Yeah, I don't have anything against fantasy weapon. In fact, I'll show you. I have like a stupidly fantasy weapon around here. There we go. I like a mix of both. I like to spice it up, right? Like, I'm a fan of realistic weapons, but I also like your oversized Final Fantasy type things, right? I guess I like to mix up high fantasy and low fantasy together. Oh yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. The person that's holding it is... where is she? This one. Right, you can see the weapon is as large as her as she is. Yeah. I guess I don't like limiting myself, I guess. I like everything. Wanna be able to execute all types of styles. Where is this weapon? I lost it. Okay, there we go. There she is. Yes, I like the From Software approach, because in FromSoft games, you see a lot of like realistic armor and weapons, but you also see like the ridiculous stuff, right? Like things that no human could ever lift. I like that, right? It's like a nice mix-up. I think my cat is fighting with the neighbor's cat. I hope the mic doesn't pick up. Those cat fights are not... wait. Are not fun to hear. Oh, it's not my cat, it's the house I live in cat. Can be smart about this and I have to draw the whole thing. Let's see. Is this cheating? I'm just sticking it up a little bit like that. Not so much. There we go. And then we can just add some braces. I recall a cat from my childhood just straight up paw striking a bully cat into oblivion. No scratching, just straight up strike. Yeah, like the cat like slap they do with like their mittens. Like I live in a house with a lot of people and there's a cat here, right? Like it's not mine, but it's like the owner's cat, And it's a very small cat. I think that it was like one of the it was the leader's runt, because it's like very tiny, even though it's an adult cat. And one time a cat got inside the house. I think it's the neighbor's cat or another cat got inside. And this tiny ass cat just beat the living shit out of that cat. The other cat was like way bigger. I only saw it like running away. I didn't see like the actual fight. But the fact that this tiny cat managed to make that other cat run away was like, oh god. I'm not gonna mess with this cat. Cats are brutal. Especially female cats seem to be like way more badass. Okay, I like that. Now, we need to do this for every single character. Every single one of these characters needs to have this treatment. And even then I have to come back and add details and stuff. Right, so this is gonna take a while, but I'm really happy that I was able to take her to this level of cleanup, I guess. Which one's Sulish? I guess I'll work on this one, which is one that I left very sketchy. Yeah, I'll work on this one. Yeah, just straight up right punch type shit to the nose. So yeah, they do that. Oh my. Yeah, cats can be very territorial. Yeah. Am I missing any characters? No, I think I'm fine. I like how the weapon picks out from this side. It kind of adds like space to this empty space here. Let's work on this one. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? There she is. Found her. There we go. Oh. There we go. Is this from somewhere or your own? They are mostly my original characters and some characters that we have created together on stream. I do this very often, but I like to yap about my characters, so... Right. Let me show you. Oh, sorry. This one in the front is Cassandra. She's like... Let's say that I have like a vague idea of a universe in my head. I have not written anything about it. I don't have like any written lore or anything like that. I just have like a vague ideas and backstories and stuff, but nothing concrete. It's a long-term project that I have. Eventually it may become something or it may not. I just like yapping and creating characters, right? So this is Cassandra. She's like a princess type warrior thing, but she's gonna lose her noble status at some point. This is like a witch doctor type character. This is Bakara. She's like the counterpart to Cassandra. She's like a barbarian type character, you know, hit stuff, ask question later kind of character. This is a random bard. This is not a character. That I just drew this on stream, so I wanted to fill up this space, and I really like bards in general, so I made this one. This one's Pentas. This is one of my actual like well defined characters that I have drawn multiple times. She's like a guerrilla fighter, like, you know, dirty tactics and stuff. And she also takes care of orphans, so that's what she has a plushie with her. This is just a fox type character, kitsune thing. As you can see, there's like nothing to her yet. I haven't drawn like clothes or anything on her, but you know, that's kind of the part of the process that I was just doing with Pentas, kind of define what this character is. For now, it's just a sketch. This trio here, this one, and this one. This one is my own. This is my character. Her name is Crisante. She's like a witch. She is a 40-year-old witch that is still acting as if she was a magical girl. But her students, this one here, she's called Morena, and this one here, who doesn't have a name yet, were created on stream with the help of my viewers. They just gave me like some ideas and prompts, and I ended up creating them. So they're like apprentice witches. Hey, Tired, welcome back. This draconic character here was also created from a request from a friend. He just said, draw a draconic character. That's all he gave me. So I drew this one. I'll show you later what she looks like. This one is also one of the characters that we created on stream. He's a toast knight or a bread themed knight. It's just a fun character that we drew, and I really grew attached to him. And this one is just a witch. She's like a state enforcer witch. Belongs to one of the factions in this vague world that I have in my mind that doesn't really exist. But yeah, they are all like this is... Okay, it's not fan art, but yeah, it's just random characters that we have created and that I have created throughout the years. That's it. Right, I was gonna work on the draconic. How was it, Tired? Are you home now, Tired? Are you gonna... Can you draw now? Okay. Before anything, let me save some... let me organize my layers a little bit before I go crazy with them. Oh, this is not a folder. This is okay. Pentas. Alright, I love this. I've done the same and ultimately incorporate the characters into a D&D game. Oh, one you run. Oh, you're a dungeon master. Cool. Is that what you call it? Dungeon master? A game master. A GM, right? Yeah. Hardest part was letting them die. Words get killed by my players. Yeah, that would break my heart. I think that I would enjoy being a GM. I have never played D&D. I live in Colombia, and in that kind of the nerd part of that, I guess that part of the nerd identity was never big here, or at least in my circles, I never had the opportunity to play D&D, but I would love to one day experience it. I'm familiar with the game, right? Like I've been online and I've watched like videos about it and people play it, but I've never played it myself. But I guess I guess I follow like that kind of logic to create my characters, right? Like I'm very... I wouldn't say good, but I think that backstories just come to me while I'm drawing my characters. I am terrible at actually writing the actual story. I have no idea how to do that. I have no idea how to create conflict and engage these stories, but that's something that I'll tackle someday. Oh yeah, I can draw just thinking about what to draw. Okay. Oh hey Diamond, welcome. Don't worry about it. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Right, let's draw. Let me check your posture, guys. Drink water. Let me stretch. Remember to stand up from your desk. Is my coffee done? I still have a little bit of coffee, but it's cold now. Okay. Oh, your internet's fine. Tired. You know what's weird? It's been a while since I've had internet issues. There was like a couple of weeks that I was just like fighting for my life. But now it seems to be fine. I had to cancel like 4 streams due to bad internet. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna... Where is it? I wish it was one of those artists that can draw in a single layer and not go crazy. Instead I choose to go crazy with A million layers. Okay. I'm gonna make this one the line art pass layer. Line art pass. My internet has always sucked. My internet comes from next door or whatever. Is it like you have like a shared internet with your neighbor? Oh, the other day I was. Let me show you, Kata, or Cat, if you're still here. This is the character I'm drawing right now. This is the original design that I made during a stream for my friend's request. I imagine her like a cursed individual that ended up as a dragon hybrid, but she's like, I don't know. I'd say that she's like cursed with immortality or something like that, and she's been looking for ways to die. I don't know. That's too edgy. No, that's not good. But yeah, right. Like she didn't end up like that by choice. I guess it's what I want. All right, let's put her right here so that I can. It's not too edgy. I don't know. I guess a little. I guess I get a little bit flustered about the ideas I have. I don't. I guess I don't yet have the confidence to share, to fully share like my taste and ideas. I've only been streaming for like what, 3 months, so it's still a little bit weird to just put myself out there, you know. Iconic. My only neighbor is my grandma. I live in the woods, 2 minutes. You know, the other day, you know how I made the joke the other day that I thought that Arkansas was filled with corn? I was at my job and I got curious and I googled Arkansas and it's like all forest. It's a very beautiful place. And there's like a big city and stuff. It was like the complete opposite of what I thought. I guess that shows my ignorance and my wrong ideas about how the states look like. It just sounds so rural, I guess. Arkansas, when you think about it, it just sounds like a bunch of farms. But no, it was like a bunch of forests and stuff. Looked quite beautiful. All right. Oh, hey, Kens. Welcome. Where have you been? We've been missing you. Yeah. We've been waiting for you. Is everything okay? Have you been traveling or something, or like doing stuff with your family? I thought you died. Okay. I didn't think you died. I thought that you were just probably busy with your family or something. How have you been? Should I do the hair in on? I guess for this character it's fine to do. Where were you? Yeah, it's been quiet without you in chat. Is everything okay, Kens? Hi, tired. LMAO, yeah, sorry about that. No, I don't know. No travel, I don't know why. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, hello. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine, you don't have to explain anything. If you want to share, it's fine, but don't feel like you have to give an explanation. I'm glad you're here. That makes me very happy. You know. Okay. I said I was gonna give Kens the wrench thing, but if I give everyone the wrench thing, it's gonna be weird. I think I'm gonna take it away. But for now, let's make Hans a mod. I tell you in chat because feel free to put it there. Feel free to share it on chat. It's fine. We enjoy your yapping. I did tell you. I did warn you that it wasn't like permanent. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the mod situation, but for now, since you guys have been here the longest. It's complicated, yeah. Yeah. Right, but before I gotta say, Sach, I adore how clean your art is. Do I have a background? Like I myself or on the piece? Thank you. I don't think my art is that clean, but thank you. Thank you. Like, do you mean a background on this piece? Because right now it's just I was just adding like bake values to it to see where the composition was gonna go, but right now I haven't drawn a background. If you mean me as a person, me myself in art, no, I have just been drawing for a long time, I guess. Long story short, I tell this story like every stream. It's people are gonna be tired about it. I'm gonna get tired. Long story short, I have drawn and I have painted my whole life. Like as a kid, I painted like oil painting. I was just like, in like a little art workshop and stuff. But I never took it seriously, right? It was just like a creative avenue that I had, I guess, as a kid. And I just drew my whole life. I just doodled, I should say. I never took it seriously, just like doodles here and there. I would say that when I graduated college, around 2000, should I dox? Let's just be vague. When I graduated college, I kind of got the urge to like get good at it. So I went pretty hard on art for like a couple of years, for like, let's say that for like 2 years, but I ended up getting very frustrated. I was like, oh well, you know, I am so old now. I should have learned when I was younger. Blah 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 blah. You know, that the type of like toxic mentality that you can get into, right? Like, oh my god, I wish I had started earlier. Blah blah. So I ended up burning out pretty quickly. So I didn't touch art at all for a good few years. After I like managed to get myself into a comfortable what the hell did I just say? Into a comfortable position where I had a job and I was like, alright, being able to cover rent and cover like my own livelihood. You know, when you're in that like kind of safe space, you kind of get bored. And that's when I started like drawing again. So I was like, okay, this time I'm gonna actually do it. This time I'm actually gonna dedicate myself to art and get good at it and blah blah blah. I ended up burning out again because I was just approaching art from a little bit of a toxic place. I think I was just like pressuring myself into like, I have to be good now. I have to be a professional now, and I would like compare myself to like actual professionals and feel bad because I wasn't like them. So I just burnt out again. So I went into that cycle of like going very hard at art for a few years and then burning out and then doing it again and then burning out. All the way until like 2022, where I burnt out for like the last time, and I thought, okay, this is it. I'm never gonna draw again. So, but you know, I think that it's just impossible to quit, right? Like, I have this necessity to create, even if I'm not a professional or anything. It's just like a necessity, right? It's just like, it just happens. Even if I'm not drawing, I would just be doodling at the office or something like that. So this year I said like, okay, let's just reflect and see what we have done wrong throughout all these years, and let's try not to do that. So I just thought, well, I'm just gonna try to draw for the joy of it, right? Like, I'm just gonna try to create things out of joy instead of out of pressure to be good. And I decided to make this stream just to share this process, right? Like, to be a little bit vulnerable and show you guys when I'm good, when I'm bad, my fuck-ups, the things I don't know, but also how I try to learn them. Just to like... the way I think about it is that if I am on stream, at the end of the day, at the end of my drawing sessions, even if I didn't create something good, I still have like a bot that is like a little bit of a record of what I did. So I'm still creating something, right? Even if it's not great, it's something. And it's been great. I've been enjoying it a lot. I streamed to myself for like a month or for like a few weeks, right? Just talking to myself on stream. But then people started showing up, and I built like a very small community, I think, of like a few recurrent chatters and some people that stop by for a few streams. And I've been loving it, right? Like, it's been great to connect with other artists that are like struggling through the same process as me. I guess that's what's been the most fulfilling, like being able to share this journey with other people. So yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna... I mean, it's been the most difficult part is like working all day and then coming home and not going to sleep immediately, like turning on the stream and drawing. So it's like, okay, I'm physically tired, but I crave the interaction, right? I crave the stream part. So I don't think that I'm gonna burn out again. At least I'm trying to keep... I'm trying to take care of myself to not do it again, to not disappear and just stop drawing for another 2 years. Okay, let me stop yapping and catch up on chat and actually draw. Sorry, guys. I can get yapping sometimes. Why is my chat broken? No! Give me a second. Alright, give me a second. Alright. Okay, I made it in short. Yeah, your lines are awesome. Thank you. Cans, okay, copy pasting right now. Okay. I got sick, not in the fever way, kinda worried because last time I got sick, life is like this, ended up nothing good, not doing the stuff I like to do, drawing, reading, etc. Then I went through this whole thing and I got an eating disorder. Oh, that's okay. I'm very sorry to hear that, Kens, that you're struggling with that. I'm kind of in a similar boat. I'm worried because I might get that again. Really sucked last time, and I really get really emotional, but at the same time, numb, another thing. Okay, I completely understand. I absolutely understand where you're coming from, Kens. I wish I could help you, but yeah, at least I can tell you that I understand where you're coming from. I'm the same, right? I just explained. I just burn out and I disappear and I stop doing what I love for 2 years, right? But yeah, I hope you're doing better now, right? Don't pressure yourself, right? Like, whatever you're feeling and everything you're feeling is valid, and you should like not feel pressure to do things if you're not feeling like it. You think my stream is amazing? Thank you. Thank you. I think you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Very appreciate it. Okay. I'm glad I can help with that, at least. Give you a little bit of a distraction. Yeah. Alright, let's go back to drawing. Man, I can get yapping sometimes. I need to get better at yapping and drawing at the same time so that I don't fully stop the stream whenever I have something to say. Wish I knew how to help, but only know how to help something about myself, lighten the mood. I am always on the end of making it worse. If I could have just stopped and stayed quiet, it's fine. I don't think that you're doing wrong, but I think that people do that out of like empathy, like trying to share their own experiences to like connect. So I don't think that you're doing anything wrong by doing that. Yeah. Alright, how does this hair look? I think that this bob comes like behind her horn and comes forward a little bit more than we think. Hold on. Almost like that, right? Let's do it like that. Yeah. Sometimes it helps just to type things out loud. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like, even just sharing it is a huge help. Also, Kans, I think you'll like this drawing I finished or whatever. Yeah. This horn shouldn't be going that way. This horn should be coming like towards the camera, but I'm bad at foreshortening. Let's see if we can do it. Something more like this. I guess. Let me try to scribble my way through it. As a side note, if you such are planning on disappearing again, I would appreciate a heads up seeing as you just found it, bro. Like, bro, don't worry about it. I will not be disappearing anytime soon. I try to get heads up when I have to cancel stream, because I know that people are like, some people like show up on time and stuff. If I have to cancel stream, it's usually for 3 reasons. I have bad internet that day because I just live in a developing country and my internet just some days just decides to quit on me. Either that, or there's a storm and I got a power outage because, once again, developing country and my power grid is terrible. Or I guess the new reason is I guess this one shouldn't come up that often, but I sometimes get, I don't know if it's migraine, but pretty bad headaches from my bad ear. I have nerve damage in one of my ears, so sometimes it just decides to fuck me over. But it's not that common. It's like once every year. It just happened that it happened like last week. But no, I will not be disappearing without any good reasons. I'm having a blast with my stream and my art. Okay, there's a lot of text in chat. There's deep down stuff I will never try and say in the internet ever. Not to talk to people, friends about it, you know. Well, about that. Well, that's just choice. I get it tired. Take your time if you want to talk about it, even if it's a little. Yeah. It's always good, even if. Like, if you think that you can shoulder it on your own, that's your decision. But, you know, remember that there's, like, no awards for not asking for help. So, you know, if you ever feel like you need to talk about it, you can talk to your friends or Cans or me on Discord or anything. I'm like terrible at at giving advice or anything like that, but I can at least listen to you. Just lend you an ear, I guess. My good one. My good ear, not the one that's fucked up. I was sort of at place. I found you live technically because I found people to talk to. That's good. That's very nice to hear. Because my mediocre streaming skills can provide something positive, I guess. That's nice to hear. Same for me. Thank you. It's very nice. I'm glad I can provide that for you guys. Okay, I always said, like, one of the things that I find the most fulfilling about this is sharing the artistic journey with some other people, and the fact that you guys have been drawing like consistently, and I have seen how you guys have been getting better slowly. It's all I can ask for, really. Makes me very happy. Without the people, I don't know what to feel. Wait, what? Without people, I don't know what to feel. Wow, you're kind of an extrovert, tired. You need people to sort out your feelings. It's interesting. Give me a second. I'm gonna take this character away from here. I'm gonna put it on my reference folder. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. It's very confusing. I think sometimes World's not going to try and be online more often. It's fine. It's fine. Just feel free to come and go as you want, or as you feel like it. Right? You'll always have a like space here to share and chat and stuff. But if you don't feel like coming one day, it's not like an obligation. We'll miss you, but you know, it's not that you have to. Back to the art question, you sort of touched on this, but how do you deal with when you're into a rut, or has art always been an escape for you? That's interesting. I think that I only recently learned how to deal with it. I think that, right. That's difficult, right? It's a quite difficult question. I think that I have just recently like started kind of getting myself into a mentality where if I see something or if I start feeling bad about something that I saw, I tell myself, almost force myself to be inspired instead of bitter. Because like I said, like one of my biggest issues is that I was always comparing myself to other artists especially professional ones, like people that have been in the industry for a while. And like I said, I guess I always had this like insecurity about my age, since I only started taking art seriously after I was already out of college. So I was just seeing like these incredible professional artists that never went to college, right? They went to high school and they got out of high school and immediately got into like professional fields, and like in video games and stuff. And I would see that and it would make me feel terrible, right? Like it would like, oh well, you know, I wasted my time. I'm such a loser. Blah 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 blah. I should have done this. I should have done that. And that just never leads you to anywhere like like any positive place. So what I do right now, like if I ever feel, I don't feel like that very often anymore. But what I do now is like if I start feeling like that at any point, I kind of just tell myself to shut up, and I try to be kind to myself. I know that it's like, that was like very contradictory, but you know, I just tell that part of my brain to shut up, and I try to be kind, and I try to be understanding, right? Like, well, you know, that person draws better than me because they have drawn more than me. They have put in the effort. It's not that they have something that I don't. It's just that they have just put in way more effort than me. So they deserve to be where they are. And instead of being bitter about it, I'm gonna be inspired by it and allow this feeling to keep fueling me to go forward, right? Like, instead of being angry that this person is way younger than me and way better than me, I'm gonna understand that my life circumstances are way different than that person, right? It may sound like excuses, right? It at some point, it may sound like you're making excuses for yourself, like, oh well, you know, I live in a developing country. I wasn't exposed to digital art until I was already an adult. I didn't see this as a blah 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 blah. It's not so much about making excuses. It's more like trying to be realistic, right? I didn't start taking art seriously until I was out of college because it just never occurred to me that it could be possible to take it seriously. Is like the life I lived, it just never seemed feasible, right? Like, I didn't go to college for like a traditional career. I went for interactive media design, but that was like the only creative field that I was like mildly interested in out of all the offerings that I had. It never crossed my mind that I could become an artist, right? Like, that I could make something out of it. So it doesn't matter if I re-rolled my life 1,000 times. I would never take that path in the time that some people did, because my life just didn't allow that. What am I saying? Oh, God, I can't rant. What I'm saying is that I try to be understanding of my circumstances. I try to be kind to myself, because there's this, I guess it's just like, I guess it's like a cheesy or like a corny phrase, but it just helped me. It goes like, bear with me, right? English is hard for me. It goes like, if being hard on yourself if being hard on yourself did anything, it would have already worked, right? So when I heard that, it's like, yeah, why am I just punishing myself for decisions I could have never taken, right? So I just try to be understanding, and I try to because I cannot turn back time, right? It's impossible. So what can I do? I know that art and getting good at art brings me immense joy. And there's like a billion questions and a billion things that overwhelm me. Well, you know, why am I wasting time learning art if AI is gonna replace us all and the world is gonna end in 20 years? Well, whatever. I don't care. Right now, getting better at art, little by little, is what fills me with joy. Is what makes my day a little bit better. So I'm gonna focus on that. I'm just gonna put all my energy in that. Even if I'm tired, even if I come back from work and I just wanna sleep, I'm gonna make the effort to put it to like just push that little bit of energy so that I can sit on my computer and turn on the computer and get on stream, right? Also, something that really helped me. Has nothing to do with all the yapping I just did. I discovered a passion for art books, for collecting art books. During my like 2 years latest slump, I just bought. Which one was my first art book? I guess someone gifted me my first art book, but I don't want to give credit to that person because that person was a terrible person. But yeah, someone gifted me an art book. It was the Gooways. I'm not saying. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Their name is Goo. How do you spell this? Shit. Okay, it's Gooways. Someone gifted me the Gooways art book. And I think that was the moment where I started getting back on track. Just experiencing that art book filled me with like inspiration, I guess. And it gave me another perspective. Because I have a very bad habit of spending way too much time on social media. Right, I am a chronicle doom scroller, right? Like I will spend hours of my life scrolling. So every time I will be like, oh well, I'm gonna look for reference on Twitter or something, or Pinterest or whatever. Now Pinterest is useless, right? Like now Pinterest is just filled with AI. But back then it was like, okay, I'm gonna look for inspiration or reference or something, and I would just spend the next 4 hours on Twitter. And I never looked for what I was looking for, right? So now instead of that, I don't go to social media for inspiration that much, even though I still search Twitter when I'm at work and stuff. I look at my books. Right now, like from that first art book that I bought, my collection has expanded to like 40 books the last time I counted, 40 something. So when I need inspiration, when I need to push through an art block, when I don't know what to do, I just open one of my books and I just sit down in a couch and I flip through a book for a while. And something tends to come to me, right? I think that the experience of flipping through a book is way more fulfilling than being on the computer. But that may just be me. This may all just be a ploy so that I can have Amazon affiliate links in my stream at some point and I sell you guys art books. I don't know. I'm kidding. I would not do that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if that answers the question. Sorry, Kat. I am rambling. I'm like oversharing a little bit. Long story short, just be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself and allow yourself to be inspired by other people instead of being jealous, I guess, like I was. I want an art book too. I can buy one. Oh, yeah. Art books are. I think art books are. Like discovering this passion for buying art books really helped me. So just the pure joy of creation, to ignore negative outside interference, or simply take it as a positive influence instead. Yep, easy. No, but thank you for the insight. Yeah, I know that it sounds like, yeah, just do this. Easy. It's very hard. Like I said, I still get those feelings of like envy and bitterness. But I actively tell myself like, shut the fuck up. Stop. Don't do this to yourself. Let's take a break and let's try to refocus on something else. I may look like a madman sometimes. I don't like talk to myself or anything, but I do it mentally, right? Like just like, okay, Satch, shut the fuck up. Let's not go there and let's try to refocus. It sounds like corny, right? Like, oh well, you know, this is like self-help stuff, but no, I've never done like any self-help stuff or anything like that. It's just like, I guess, my own systems that I have found that help me specifically. But yeah, I bought the cable thing. Oh, August 6th. Nice. I hope that fixes everything and you can go back to drawing digitally. I actually look for reference. Yeah, of course I look for reference. I've said it multiple times on stream, like, oh, give me a second, I need to look for reference for this stuff. Like, I would have not been able to draw the... I don't want to look for the layer. The weapon I just drew, if I didn't look for the actual weapon to remember what it looks like, right? I could draw it from memory, right? But it would probably be incorrect, and it would probably take me like twice as long, so reference is important. I think that for the first few years that I drew, I was like completely opposed to using reference. It was like, oh, well, you know, you're just tracing with your mind or whatever, I would say. I don't know. I was dumb. I didn't know how getting good at art worked. I want to beef her up a little bit. Give me a second. Don't want her to be so scrawny. Like, there we go. That's more like it. Isn't that how you think, though? I'm confusing. Yeah. I mean, I always talk to myself mentally. Yeah. Having an inner monologue is the normal thing, right? I think. But telling yourself mentally to shut the fuck up is not normal. I don't think. I've never done it before. I never did it before when I was young, right? I just like mentally actually telling myself, shut up and stop thinking about this. Let's think about something else. I don't know. It has helped me. It's like giving myself tough love, I guess. Wonder if it's still toxic. I don't know. But hey, it's helped me. I try to keep myself talking to myself in my head. At this point, I imagine scenarios and I think about that. Perfect for our ideas. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's pretty much how I come up with my characters, right? I'm just imagining fantasy scenarios in my head all the time. I have like a billion... I have like... like scattered scenes, like it's... like scenes of what could possibly happen between my characters, but I'm not able to like make the connecting tissue between them. This is the hard part, right? Like, oh yeah, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, I want this to happen, but developing the story so that we can naturally get from this point to this point, man, it's almost like writing is a profession or something. It's almost like writers exist for a reason. My mom said when I was little I would sit on the sofa and talk to myself out loud, but staring at a wall. I've always told myself to... Oh, interesting. I never did it though. But yeah, I guess I would talk to myself as a kid. I don't remember, I would have to ask my mom. I'm gonna ask my mom right now. She's probably asleep. I'm gonna call her and ask her. Yeah, just 10 p.m. Mom, did I used to speak like as a kid? Did I used to talk to myself as a kid? She probably told me to fuck off. I never call her, so whenever I call her, she probably thinks that it's something urgent. She would wake up in a panic. Just head empty. Yeah. Also, another thing. This is something that has helped me in this latest art, like this latest art period, I guess, that since I came back, is to limit your inspiration sources, right? Like, keep them limited. And that directly connects to like the social media thing, because if I go on Twitter, the Twitter algorithm is gonna serve me 7,000 different artists with 7,000 different art styles, and I love them all, and I want to do them all. But that's just a recipe for disaster, right? Like, if I try to learn from every single artist that I like at the same time, that's just gonna burn me out. So instead of that, I limit my inspiration sources and like what I want to learn to like 10 artists top, and between those 10 artists, I have like 3 that are like my guiding light, like my guiding source. Like those 3 are like the ones that I actually want to study and learn from. The other ones are like inspiration for other stuff, but I have like 3 top artists that I really like at the moment. They may change in the future, but for now those are it. So I only focus on those 3, and I don't copy them. I try to understand why they do things, and I try to like apply what I see from them to my own art. I don't copy them. I try to understand and apply. I sometimes copy, just to. Especially right now, I'm feeling like a little bit insecure about the way I draw faces. So I've been like practicing and trying to copy how people do, to see if I can understand, because it's been difficult. But yeah, limiting your inspiration sources is important, I think. Because if you go on Twitter, you'll see like realism, and you'll see anime, and you'll see pixel art, and you'll see I don't know, a beautiful Chinese artist that changes value for hue, and the colors look incredible, and you'll want to do that, and you'll want to do pixel art, and right? It's better to keep it limited. Know that if you see an incredible artist that has a completely different style to yours, you don't have to feel bad about yours. That style is just different, and you can enjoy it without feeling like you need to do it too, right? It also prevents you from like chasing trends. I don't know if you guys know who these artists are, but like Sakimi-chan. No, that's not Sakimi, and Sam Does Art, or like Ross. I feel like these are artists that whenever they blew up, everyone wanted to do exactly what they did. I go on Instagram and I see like 1,000 Sam Does Art wannabes. At Sam Does Art mentioned, yeah. Like I go onto Instagram and I am served like 700 different Sam Does Art. I shouldn't say wannabes. I should say people that want to draw like him. So that's and I get it, right? Like their art is incredible. I used to be a really big fan of Ross before he had like some major controversies. But I never like I think that I got into the trap of trying to do like the things he did instead of like understanding and applying. So if you limit your inspirations to what you really like, it will kind of help you prevent falling into the trap of following the latest trend. I don't know. That's just my opinion, right? I don't know I'm just a very old man who has tried to become an artist for years. Yeah, I used to be like that, but I stopped. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Like it's just that. If you do that, right, I think that the people who do that, right, like, will always be chasing that new thing, right? Like, they will learn how to draw like Sam, and they're gonna get good at it. Because I've seen some people that are good at drawing like Sam, but then Sam still is a massive artist, and the latest thing Sam has drawn is incredible. I can't believe you can get even better than what he was a few years ago. I love it. I want to pick up his book so badly. But he's not as he isn't growing as much as he did when he first showed up, right? So he no longer is the great trend. Right? He's no longer like the new guy on the block, right? So the people that want that spend all that time trying to learn like him, some are gonna keep that style, but some others are gonna be looking for the next big thing, right? And they're gonna like be forever in that loop. I just realized why I started having myself draw every day. Why is that? I'm gonna get into trouble. People are gonna clip me out of context and make it look like I have beef with Sam. For the record, I don't. I love Sam. I'm a big fan of his. I've been subscribed to him for years. The same way that people want to draw like him, I want to draw like Akihiko Yoshida, right? It's not wrong to want to draw like another artist. Just don't do it because you genuinely like that artist. Don't do it because it's the latest artist that blew up, right? The one challenge I did where I drew what I felt. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Did you ever finish it? I suppose, but art is so subjective. For example, I never got into this artist. Oh, that's completely true, right? Like, I'm saying more like in general, right? Like, those were the ones that I could think of off the top of my head. I guess the real thesis of my yapping was like, just try to be authentic to yourself, know what you really like, and keep focused on that. Don't think that you have to change what you like and what you want to achieve because you think it's not popular or because you think that you have to chase the latest trend. Because social media can be very punishing, right? Like I published something on Instagram, right? And I get like 3 likes, and one of them is my mom. And that's very discouraging, right? Like, you start thinking that you have that there's something wrong with your art, but no, that's just social media. Social media is just like that. But you can very easily fall into the trap of like, oh well, if I did fan art, or if I did draw this in your style challenges, or if I did K-pop Demon Hunters fan art, which is the latest thing, maybe I would get more likes. Yeah, I could get more likes that way. But that's not who I am, right? That's not what I want to do at the moment. If I wanted to do that, I would do it. But right now, it's not it. Yeah, just don't chase trends. Chase the trend if you genuinely like it, right? If there's a new trend that you genuinely very much like, go for it. But don't do it for numbers. Do it because you really like it. I think that I've talked today more than any other day. Thank you, Kat. You got me yapping. It's already 10 p.m. It's time to end stream. Let me finish this. At least doing like a little bit more of this pass. I mean, you could do KDH cosplay for your own character or something. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could have like pentas with like demon patterns and a bomber jacket or something. Yeah, that's a very good tip. Like, participate in trends in a way that is still authentic to yourself. That's very cool. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the next big trend. You guys are gonna see pentas in some bikini or something. Oh, we should draw pentas in the water bomb Korean singer thing that went viral. If you know, you know. Bro, chasing trends is the whole reason my channel has many subs. Yeah, but you know, if you enjoy it, go for it. Alright, let me finish this hand and we'll probably end stream because we don't need to. Man, fucking Tuesday, I ended stream on... No. Was it? Yeah, Tuesday I didn't stream because I wanted to go to bed very early because they told me that the gym I go to was already open because they are like remodeling it or like making renovations. I wake up at 5 a.m, go to the gym, get to the gym at 6 a.m. It's completely closed. It has a massive yellow band that says out of service. So I'm like 6 a.m. in the morning outside on the street, and my office doesn't open until 8. I was like, The hell do I do now? I cannot even take a shower at the gym because it's closed. I had to go to the. I had to come back home, take a shower, and then go to work. It was so frustrated. Oh wait, please draw longer. Who is Pentas? Pentas is my character. I've been yapping about her. This one, where is she? What did I do with her? This one. This is Pentas. Alright, like my original character. I'm bad at names. My names are not like memorable. By the way, I have a small inflatable pool. It's a good size, I guess, like Kinderdirty, but there's tadpoles in it. Oh, that's cute. You're gonna become like cute frogs. Like for example, do a character with the Korean Saja outfit. That shit is fire. Oh, from like the last song? Yeah, that outfit is... I'm gonna say something as an old man. What do you guys say, you young people? Aura farming? Aura farming? That outfit with the hat is... Oh, it's so badass. Alright guys, what day is today? Today is Wednesday, right? I'll stream tomorrow at the same time. Maybe a little bit early. I'll try to start stream at 7:30 p.m. But yeah, on Friday I'll start it like maybe a little bit later, like 8:30 or 9 p.m. But on Friday we'll go until I fall asleep, basically, right? I think it's time to end stream, otherwise I'm gonna be dying tomorrow at the office. Let me very quickly try to establish this shoulder so that it's equal to the other one. Something like that. We'll have to deal with this later. Right. I mostly won't be able to join too often, but see you when I see you. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really. Feel free to come when you can. Very happy that you found the stream. Okay. Before we go, I'm gonna ask you guys to do the YouTube thing. I hate to do this, but you know it's the way the channel grows. So if you can give me a like on the stream, I would really appreciate it. Tomorrow I'll be streaming around the same time, 8 p.m. And then Friday we just go crazy and we go until I fall asleep. I don't usually stream on Saturdays, but you know, if I feel like it, I'll turn on the stream on Saturdays. But yeah, until tomorrow. I hope everything has a good night. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, everyone. I think I got like 2 new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you very much. All right. Hope you guys have a nice night. Until tomorrow. Good night.